Hey, welcome in, cakers. It is PvP pack time. Let's earn us some PvP packs and smash and crash some lockers and try to get us some of that juicy 2 times the nectar. Let's do it, Cake Fam. Let's jump in here and make some magic. And we're searching out that opponent and we finally find one. Let's go over into the battle arena and let's do some fun stuff. Now, of course, we just got home from work, so we gotta jump into the towel and have a good time there, cakers. We hope you didn't forget to bring your towel. We definitely want to powwow together. So here's Drum's Head of Fire. This dude always rocks my Casbar pretty handedly. We're going to start out with some Santa Claus. He starts out with a level 6 Youth Pastor Craig. He decides to combust the Santa Claus. Here comes his level 5 Santa Claus as well. So we know what's going to happen here. We're going to see a Psalm come out in just a few moments. He's going to try to stall up for a little bit of energy here so he can get that Psalm out onto the board. So, of course, that Psalm is going to do what Psalms do. They're going to rain the fire. So let's go ahead, put a little bit of action down. We just knocked that Psalm way too far back. Isn't that going to do wonders for our opponent? So let's grab that Santa Claus for just a brief moment. We'll get some units over there, try and hammer out that little Psalm one more time. So we got the Santa Claus taken care of. And of course, we got units marching up around that Zen Cartman, taking care of that as well. We're going to borrow that dog poo in just a brief moment. But before we do, let's get him closer to that new kid. We'll borrow him for just a brief moment as we see the Mecha Timmy get combusted one more time. So we've got some nice units up there at NK right now. Let's get these chickens flowing. We'll get that Zen Cartman. We'll get that Randy doing what Randys and Zen Cartmans do. We'll get this Mr. Slave ready after this next bar falls down. It looks like our opponent has no, I was gonna say it looks like they've given up, but they've still got a little bit of strength left in them. So they're going to fight out this last minute, and I like to see that. So the Mr. Slave going to start healing away over there. And of course we've got some level 4 ninju coming in here, making everybody tough again. But the chickens are going to be overwhelming as that Medusa Bebe concentrates on the Mr. Slave. So we say well played, and we say good game to that opponent. It's always a fun time. Drum's Head of Fire, always a fun match, my friend. So into the towel we go one more time. I'm going to sleep so good tonight after being exhausted from metal detecting yesterday. There we go, grabbing the ×2 Kale of the Drow Elves. Let's get those 2 times Kale. And then Cakers, let's have one more fun match out there in the battle arena and get this PvP pack earned off. We'll get up in there as quickly as we can and see if we can't have ourselves another fun battle. We're still in the middle of the card stack event, so a lot of people are using nice boosted cards and having some fun along the way. We're definitely one of those people as well. So here we have AJ Lax Eagle 08. Let's see what we've got back here with this fella. We'll go ahead and get that Zen Cartman, shaped like a Grand Wizard Cartman, up and running. The opponent pops out that level 3 Santa Claus. So again, we know likely that Psalm activity is coming. We see green. So let's see what kind of pair we get with the green out there today. Let's wait it up just 1 second. We're going to send in this Butters and make that guy play some cards here. There we go. See, we wanted to see what our opponent was going to set up and do here. And we'll let this happen. We'll get this poison on all these units. Here comes the Firebringer. So let's go ahead. We'll get that Enforcer Jimmy right up in front. So that way that Psalm can't kick out another burst of energy. We'll get this Rogue token to help us out a little bit while that Randy's distracted. So let's kick out the Roomba. We cleared out all the clutter. We're going to get these chickens running as well to get them over there at that opponent, to get that opponent to start playing a little bit more cards again. We want that energy to come off that opponent right now. So let's get the Randy Roombas a running. We see the opponent puts out a nice Witch Doctor Broken back there behind that Randy. Tough to see him, but he's over there, Cakers. So a lot of craziness going on right now, but we're going to use that Witch Doctor token to kill that Butters real quick. And then we're going to get some Mr. Slave out and running. Here comes the Fireball, making things tough for everybody, but all that's going to do is get Mr. Slave to his enraged area and get him to start healing up. So we've got that Timmy all set to help us take over whoever the opponent puts out. We got that Mr. Slave rushing up to that NK. Let's get Kale up there to help him. And we'll go ahead and drop this Grand Wizard Cartman as well and get him rolling over there also. So of course Mr. Slave is going to crunch it all off. Those chickens are going to come out to say hello. We'll get cranking on that next bar. Unfortunately, we just don't have a whole lot of fast units to get over there, but those chickens should do a little bit of damage. They should help us get almost to the end point. So one more zap to the chicken, and the towel finishes it off. But we say well played and good game as well. Cakers, one more time on the towel, Cakers. That was a fun time in the battle arena. A few quick matches for a nice solid PvP pack. RNGesus, if you feel me, if you're with me. Let's get this nice PvP pack steadily providing some good nectar. RNGesus, I know you always hear me. Let's be on my side today. To you, my brother, we always say amen. And let's jump in here and open this pack up, Cakers. Let's see what we got. 102 coins, 290 PvP tickets, 1 green cash monies, 2 stabby stabs. We getting them fancy looking dreidels, 1 of those prayer beads as well, 3 ancient keys, plenty of doors of opportunity. Let's use them keys to open some stuff up. Dark Mage Craig with the little birdie pointing right at you. How you doing, Dark Mage Craig? We getting 1 underpants gnomes. Here we see Smuggler Ike coming in to say how do you do. We got my boy Poseidon Stan, 4 times the Priest Maxi. We get 2 times the Mr. Mackey, and we're gonna follow that up with the 2 times Astronaut Butters. So there it is, Cakers. A little bit of purple nectar, a little bit of fun in that PvP arena. We're going to get right back into it after we have some dinner. But until then, my Cakers, we always want to tell you thank you so much for your subscriptions, your comments, and your thumbs up. Thanks for sharing the videos, telling your friends about me. So much love, so much cake to each and every one of you out there. Till that time, my Cakers, we always tell you again, don't forget to bring your towel. You know, we always want to see you on the flip side. Let's do a powwow. We want to powwow and get that party started. Until then, Cakers, we always tell you as well, peace, 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 peace.